Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Hometown Hero. We're leading on straight off from where we finished last episode. We're playing York, and we're going to skip the Kettering game, and then we're going to play Walsall. So our two biggest games of the season, by far. It's going to be really interesting to see how we compare against, first of all, the best team in the league, and secondly, against an actual League One team. You know, we're massively overperforming with our squad that we have. We have, the odd good player. Obviously, Liam Kelly is far too good for us. We've got some good ones in Delmini, Menz, and Dimitru. But by and large, our team is composed of sort of 1-star, 2-star, 2.5-star players. So the fact that we're managing to stay in the top half of the table, I think, is a very strong beginning for our season. Here is our team today as well. So we've got Smith in goal. Dimitri is back at left back. We've got Okoye and Sullivan in the middle here because Menz is suspended. Lindley is right back. Smith, Foster and Moncur back in the middle because Delamini is also suspended. Kelly is back in his advanced playmaker role. The Pope and Ramadan are our strikers. I've also had a bit of a word with Liam Kelly because, as we can see here, he's struggling a little bit in these last 5 games. Still a good season overall, but he's struggling in these last 5 games. Although, while we're looking at these numbers, look at just look at some of these ratings. Freddie Moncur struggling over the last 5 games again, but 7.44 on the season. Ramadan's on a 7.2. Pope's on a 7.17. Just absolutely mental scores for some of these guys. So let's get into the game. Fleet have found it difficult to play in front of their own fans of late, and I can't see that changing in this game. Victory for York. Joseph Menz will be a big miss for Fleet. Fully expect to lose this game. That is entirely plausible. Uh-oh. No wide players, though, so we shouldn't be too bothered. God, they give the fans a performance. They don't like that, so we'll give them the old I have faith. Alright. Not as big a crowd as I was expecting. I thought York may have brought some players with them. Some fans with them, sorry. Although, saying that, York to Fleet, pretty big journey. So actually, in retrospect, not surprised at all that they haven't brought anyone with them. But game starts, and no opening highlights. That always bodes well in this league. And to start the game, 11 minutes in, we've had both shots. Come on. Are we gonna get any highlights? Here we are. Brook out to Cox. Oh, there's so much space out here for Barber. He gets the ball in. Oh, Okoye takes control, but it's out to Camjo. Rooney shoots, and it's in. Oh, Smith probably should be doing a bit better there. Rooney had so much space out there on the right-hand side as well. I don't know how he gets free. Another shot, the front post goes straight in because it's like all goalies have just forgotten that the front post can also concede goals. Yeah, I mean, it's a well-hit shot. It really is a well-hit shot, but shouldn't really be conceding there, I don't think. We're actually holding our own in terms of possession, and we've had lots of shots. 8 shots, 5 on target in 52% of possession, but we just can't get a breakthrough. 1-0 at half-time, though, is really good, and they think we haven't been very good. So let's do that. There we go. They like that. Let's keep that. I thought we'd played quite well in the first half, but... Ooh, Dimitru. The Pope gets it down to Ramadan, who for some reason is playing left wing at the minute. Gets it into Smith. Oh. Just can't get the clearance. Just can't get the pass, sorry. The other guy got the clearance. I got distracted by his clearance into nowhere. Clovis Camjo. That is just such a good name. And Liam Kelly is hurt again. Because, of course, he is. I think he's... Was it a stubbed toe? Come on, man. You can play through a stubbed toe. I'm going to take you off anyway because I'm kind. But you can play through a stubbed toe. That's not an injury, is it? That's... I mean, I stub my toe relatively often. Just walking up and down the stairs, I stub my toe. I don't take any time off work. Maybe I should, though. I mean, if football players can take time off for stubbing their toe, I think I can take time off for stuff. I mean, I work in an office, so it's not like I use my toes much, but I don't think that's the point. I think that's irrelevant, quite frankly. Oh, good tackle there from Camjo. He's having a hell of a game, involved in both these highlights, and we are going to concede right here at the end of the game. Come on, Dimitri. Yes, yes, no. Oh. I'm going to only communicate now in varying degrees of exciting sounds. Oh, ah, oh, 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 way, oh. 18 shots against York, and we're gonna lose. 18 shots against anybody, you'd think that we may well get into the game. Uh oh, the Pope's in. Pope. Oh, he goes for the side foot. That was so close. Nearly had it. Win Cup Baldwin, another good name. We're actually playing surprisingly well. Goes over the top. Ramadan. Oh, can Ramadan save the day? Smith into Eze. There's so much space out for Dimitru. We are dominating now. Oh, tackled though. And now they're going to break. It's how. There's got to be an actual highlight at the end of this somewhere. Surely. Surely there is an actual highlight here. Dimitru's going long. Drop down to Foster, who is also going long. Ramadan actually could be in here. He takes it down. God, the Pope! No, the Pope just can't get on the end of it. Another good save. That's a penalty. Surely that is a penalty. He goes through the back of him. That is outrageous that is classed a good tackle. Oh. They've had 4 shots all game. We've absolutely wrecked them. We've dominated this York team, the best team in the league, and we're going to lose. We have absolutely been FM'd here. I don't believe it. Let's look at these final stats. All you need to do is look at these stats to see how much we dominated this game. 21 shots against the best team in the league, 11 of which were on target. We had 2 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances. They didn't create any of either. They've had 4 shots all game. 54% possession, 7 corners to their 1. 74% pass completion to their 64, and we lose 1-0. Just FM'd, man. So we had that one game between York and Walsall. It was against Kettering, and we won. Mickey Dimitru, Joe Quigley, and Eberije Eze with the goals. 2 in a minute there for Quiggers and Eze. Easy enough, really. Kettering, not a great team, very near the bottom of the league. But enough about that, because today is the big one. We've got Walsall, biggest game of our career so far. Let's see how badly we lose. Here's the team we're going to play. It's back to full strength. We've got Smith in goal, Dimitru, Sullivan, Menz, and Linley are at the back. Smith, Delamini, and Moncur in midfield. Kelly, Quigley, and Ramadan up top. Incidentally, Kelly missed 6 days with that stub toe. 6 days! I like this Walsall side and believe they should be able to secure a win against Fleet today. Yeah, they probably should. 4-2-3-1 for them. The wide men, that's a little concerning. Not hold back when tackling. They've got Julian Dessart. Ex-Middlesbrough player. Nice to see he stuck around in England. Tackle their right back. Alright, let's do that. Pick up where you left off, because it was a great game last time. And the game before that was great as well. So in fairness, form-wise, I mean, in actual gameplay-wise, the last 2 games have both been really good. Granted, it's only 3 points out of 6, but they're still really strong. They've got the old tracksuit manager on the sideline there, in his red Jimmy Jammy pants. Biggest game of our career. It's not even close. Alright. A long opening highlight is always somewhat concerning. Dimitri out here on the left. What can he do? There's no... Oh, he gets a cross in. Quigley! Oh! Saved by Neil Etheridge, who, incidentally, I went to school with. So, it's always weird seeing him on TV. Good goalie, though. It was always a very good goalie back at school as well. Well, obviously, I mean, he's a professional goalie now, but, I mean, you could always tell he was going to go somewhere with, even back then. Moncur. Honestly, I hope eventually, at some point, because he'll be 27 now, potentially turning 28 relatively soon. I can't remember what his birthday was, but I hope he makes it higher than League One at some point in his career. I think he deserves it. Oh, Kelly into Ramadan. Oh, he's put it wide. What's he doing? He's going to get the ball. We're only 5 minutes in. Why are you picking up the ball already? What a start this is. Oh, what has gone on? Like, just our form is just completely swapped, and now we're incredible. Like every game, we can't quite finish all the chances, but we're playing amazing. So what can we do here? 20 minutes in. We've had 6 shots. They've hit the woodwork, though. This is tense, man. This is seriously tense now. Let's just see if we can get it to half time. Just a 0-0 at half time. We're actually going to do it. We are going to get to half time at 0-0. That's an incredible first half. Nope, only one of them likes the... maybe I should have gone for a passionate, maybe. Or is that where I have to be assertive? Still not 100% sure. Sam Vokes! Oh, not a great tackle by Moncur. But nowhere near as bad as that one from the last game that definitely should have been a penalty. I'm still sour. Right, Desart's gone off. We had 10 shots and a clear-cut chance. Here's a corner. Kelly with the corner. Oh, what is that? There's no one even on the edge of the box. Who was that going to? Oh, this whole highlight has been a mess. Oh, what was that corner, Kelly, man? Grimes, that's a name I know. Is that the ex-Swansea player? Matt Grimes? Janko down here on the right. Yeah, that's a good cross. That's a goal. Sam Vokes. Oh, we just had Sam Vokes score against Fleet Town in a competitive FA Cup game. We've played really well as well, so that's a bit of a kick in the nuts, really. It's not a good throw again. God damn it, Moncur. Moncur, you baby. What can he do with it? Oh, Smith is in so much space here. Ramadan. Where can Ramadan... Look, right, the movement's all forward, so we're being forced backwards. Someone being here. What? Oh, now we've gone from the edge of their box to the halfway line. It's more like it. Why didn't he play Linley in? He had so much space. Okay. That's it. Ramadan. Ramadan! Yeah! Yes! Seven Ramadan scores against Walsall with an excellent volley. I thought he'd pulled that back a bit too far, but Ramadan somehow manages to get his foot on it, and the captain, leading by example, look at him. The ground is screaming his name, all 500 fans that are here. 2,000 fans, we've got 2,000 fans in our ground. Jesus Christ. Yeah, look at it. It's spectacularly full. Imagine if we ever got a Premier League team here. At some point. Oh, Ramadan. There's so much space again. Kelly into Moncur, goes up to Quigley. Look at the space on the right for Linley. Can he get a cross in again? Goes back to Smith, who does have space on the edge of the box. Dimitru, he scored! Dimitru has scored! Oh, it's nice having a left back that's good going forward. Oh, yes, that's it. Just jump in the air in celebration. We're beating Walsall. We are beating Walsall. Just completely wrong foots the keeper. He is pale as well. I can't even remember the name of that guy from our first season, but that dude was super pale. But this guy, Kelly, oh, gets it out. Phil Kirk. It's going to break away now. Can we get back? This is where you start getting concerned, because if they get Vokes in the middle again. Oh, he just dances straight round. Oh, okay. He completely wastes it. A free guy in the middle. But he completely wastes it. 17 shots against Walsall. Bring on. Genuinely amazed. Just cannot believe what is going on right now. Alright. Just waste a couple of minutes with those subs. Oh no. Come on. We just gotta hold out for 3 minutes. Yes. Oh, you don't need to go long, but Ramadan's brought it down. Can he get it in the middle? Oh, he gets it out wide. He actually does the full 360 into Lindley, who then loses it. That's not what we need. Keep the pressure on, though. Keep the pressure on. That's it, Ramadan. Come on. Force him into a weird move. That's it. All right, Grimes. Come on. Keep it on. Okay, make him go long. That's it. Let's get on that. Yes. Spread it out to Dimitri. That's it. Oh my god, look at this play. Oh, Ramadan there with the sneaky ball out to Dimitri. Does he get a cross in? He does. Kelly! Oh, it's off the post and out for a corner. Oh, off the post, off the back of Kinsella and out for a corner. Nearly 3-1. What a goal that would have been as well. Sullivan, oh, I thought he might get on that. Dimitri should make it out there. Does he just go for the first time cross? What does he do with it? He gets it down to Kelly, who then gets it into Smith. Smith's having a hell of a game as well. It's out to Kelly's in the box with it. Crossed in. Oh, there's about 4 of them there. Delamini definitely should have been on that. We've got a corner out of it again. I think Delamini could have had that at the back post, you know. Oh. Clara heads it out and it's another corner. We are keeping the pressure on with it in this final minute. 3 minutes. Oh no. Surely. Come on. Yes! I genuinely can't believe it, guys. We just beat Walsall. We're into the second round of the FA Cup. Here's the second round draw. Let's see if we can get a big team. We want the biggest team we can possibly get here. And first team out of the hat, in fact. And we get AFC Wimbledon or Boston United. Interesting. It's another League One team. Which is about as big as we could get, isn't it, actually? So, provided AFC Wimbledon don't cock up against Boston United. And if they do, we have a good chance of getting through anyway. So we either have a good chance of getting through to the third round, or we get another League One team. At home again as well. That is a very good draw.